Definitely, aye. Any game, any opposition we play here at Tynecastle, we want to be picking up 3 points. So to not do that, it's really disappointing today. But I think when we go back over the game, I think we'd all admit that we weren't at our best today. So it's just one of the days. I think it's disappointing. If we can try and take any positives out of it, so we didn't lose the game. I think the manager touched on that there. When you're not your best and you're having one of your off days, if you can go and still pick up something for the game, then you need to take a positive to it. But bigger picture, I were really disappointed.
Did you feel you didn't work the goalkeeper enough today?
I think so, that and just a number of things. I don't think we had anywhere near as much control in the game as what we look to have in the majority of games, especially at Tynecastle. It was just a bit frantic. I think all of us that played will admit that we weren't our best, and it was just one of the days, so really disappointing.
If you come away from a day like that and you're still going to be 7 points clear and you're still unbeaten, if that's the level you're now trying to set yourselves, that can't be a bad thing, can it?
Yeah, like you said, I think it's important that we are disappointed that we didn't win the game, but I think when we go on the break next week and we look back at this first quarter and then the first game, we're unbeaten, we've not lost a game, and the league position is what it is. But it's more just about when we play at Tynecastle, we want to win every game, and obviously we didn't do that today.
Does that show you how far Hearts have come this season, that you're disappointed after a draw, which keeps the unbeaten run going?
I think so, yeah, but I think in my full time here, if you don't win your home games, it's always disappointing, doesn't matter who you're playing. So I don't think how well we've done to start this season makes much of a difference. It's just obviously a one-off game at home, and we never won it.
Do you feel it's a wee bit hard done by personally? You've got a suspension now against Aberdeen, or a couple of bookings. You look at that one there, and then there's Mirren as well, where I don't think you touched.
Yeah, I'm fizzing about it. It's still boiling me now. I think especially that one today, because obviously you go into the game knowing that you're one away, and I just thought it was a 50-50 tackle. We both collided with the ball. You can't help what direction the ball goes in. I think just because it went the way he was facing it, he's gave me the booking. But I think it's just it's a yellow card, and it's really disappointing. I think looking over all the games that I've got booked, there's a few of them that probably not deserved, but again I've got to take some accountability, and there's some that I have got that I probably shouldn't have. So it's just frustrating, obviously missing a game. I want to play in every game this season, so to take him out for Aberdeen, which is going to be a massive game, it's hugely disappointing.
It must be really difficult though for a guy that plays the way you play. I mean, like the one game was a thunderous game, this was exactly the same, and you're going for it. Everything to gain, everything to lose. Are you even thinking about changing the way you play if referees are going to book you for it?
Not really. Obviously, you're aware of it before you go into the game. Obviously, when you got that fifth booking, people at the club tell you that you're one away. So, but like you said, I'm a defender. I need to make hard tackles. I need to challenge for everything. So you don't change the way you play. And unfortunately, I've picked up 6 bookings this year, and I missed a game. But no, not going into the game, I wasn't thinking about maybe not making a tackle or not going for a header, because if I got booked, I was missing a game. But I think it's just hugely frustrating because I feel hard done by on the yellow card today.
Obviously more frustrating because you've been on this run of playing regularly after so long out.
Yeah, I mean obviously I sat out the game last weekend. It was just obviously a number of things. Obviously being on the 5 yellow cards, playing obviously majority of games this season. I think we'd had a discussion that it had been quite a long time how I had played 3 games in 6-7 days, whatever it was. So I think it was a good and the right time just to give my body a rest and make sure I'm staying fit and feeling healthy. But obviously to miss that game, come back in for a game, we're going to have a break now, and then we come back and miss the next game. So I'm going to be sitting here today, and it's going to be maybe 4 or 5 weeks again until I play. So it's frustrating.
I suppose in a game like this, in particular, when the gaffer's going for all that attacking kind of flair up front to start with, there's going to be an onus on you guys at the back to keep it tight. Was that the kind of obviously one of the factors at the beginning of the game for you, think?
Yeah, I think obviously they touched on, obviously Landry had come in last week and played brilliant, scored 2 goals, and I think the manager wanted to keep him in the team. We had a lot of attacking players on the pitch, but even on the other side, the flip side, we've still got good enough and a good amount of defenders on the game that we try to keep a clean sheet. So I don't think the formation or the personnel we played today had anything to do with why the game was so frantic. I think it was just that we were all at that wee bit off it.
You're also now up there to be shot at, aren't you? So your fans are expecting stuff of you. Opposition teams are coming here trying to bring you down. Is it a different kind of feeling from previous seasons?
I think so. I think obviously you could ask the other clubs, other players, other managers what they feel, but obviously that's us completed the first round of fixtures. We're on to the second round today. I think obviously Dundee United will be disappointed the way the game finished up there the last time. I think obviously every team's going to be coming to us and try to be that team that beats us for the first time this season. But I think that being a Hearts player, that's a good thing. That's added pressure into the game that you probably want, and it gets you a wee bit more up for it. But again, obviously it's just disappointing the day that we never won. I know we didn't get beat, but we want to be winning every game.
It's quite a proud record to have though, even at this stage of the season, going into obviously mid-November, by the time you come back, that you're still unbeaten in the league.
Yeah, the manager touched on it. Obviously, he went through his post-match and obviously let us know the disappointing parts of it. But obviously, just to finish, he spoke about the positives for the game, that we are still unbeaten. We're through 12 games now, and it's a good place to be in. We're obviously always striving to get better, and I think we can. I don't think I know we've been on a good run. We've got a good number of points, but I still think if everyone is kind of honest, we've still got a wee bit more to give. So like I said, it is a good place to be in, but it's just hard not to be disappointed after today.